right? Everybody's like, oh, got raped. Tough luck. It is what it is. You should have picked better. Oh, the man put 4 keys on you and cheated on you on the Coldplay concert. You should have picked better. Why don't we say that to the woman of the CEO? You should have picked better. Why are you dating a CEO? He's a billionaire. He was going to fuck everybody. Why?
Right.
Right? You should have known better. Everybody will call us crazy. But as soon as we say, as soon as we do the opposite, now their shit is dismissive. We don't get it. I don't understand it. It is what it is. Let me get the last words from Brother and then Tyranny uninterrupted because I know she is going to come to pick up a fight.
Okay. No,
So, yeah. So number one, I really appreciated the time with you all. Tommy, huge fan. You're a legend in the game. I'm following in your footsteps, man. I just wanted to say, because I know that I didn't get to the topic in terms of
yes, sir.
These life coaches that these women who are unmarried and childless and giving all this relationship advice. Even it kind of relates a little bit to what Jazz was saying as well. I think actually the most important thing is not necessarily if somebody is single, married, divorced, a widow. I think it's most important if they have a healed view of both sexes, because life happens, things happen. But the reality is there's people that's married and they be the first ones to say, don't get married. There's people who are single and they will root for you harder than people that are in relationships. So I try to treat people more on an individual by individual level. And what Jazz was saying about how we need to be better at judges of character, the problem is that that's assuming that everybody shows up as their true self from the beginning. And usually they don't. If everybody showed up as their true self, there wouldn't be as high a rates of single mother households. There wouldn't be as high a rates of divorce. There wouldn't be this many accusations going on. So the reality is men and women aren't showing up as their true selves. And this is often what's getting us in trouble. And what's worse, and this is what I'll close out with in regards to the topic anyway, in regards to these individuals that just happen to be women in terms of the topic, my lens in terms of whether to listen to them or not is heavily focused on whether or not they are balanced. So during these panel conversations, during these interviews, during these podcast appearances, does the person usually sound like they always have a bias for one group and against the other group? Is every time they have a rebuttal, it always sounds like they have a certain standard for one side and they don't have another standard for another side? That's the issue that I'm trying to attack in terms of what my platform and everybody who I'm trying to connect with is. Men, we got some stuff to work on. We cheat too much. We're not faithful. Some of us, you know, some of our guys that we may know have been abusive. Like we cross so many lines and then we cry wolf when women actually say, you know what? Well, we got to move different with y'all. I got to take accountability for that. And a lot of men got to do it too. I would hope that there will be women who don't have to be called pick-me's that can do that for the side of women. My hope is that there's actually going to be women that grow some balls and are able to act like Miss Melanin and Athena and some of the other ladies, with being able to acknowledge that there is evil and viciousness and a carnal nature of what's happening. And it seems like the more and more men are trying to push and bring to the mainstream men's issues, the more and more pushback it is about, well, men just need to be better, do better, live better. And the reality is if all these men are saying the same thing, well, what's left in terms of quality of choices? If you're a millionaire, you getting dinged. If you broke, you getting dinged. If you're an athlete, you getting dinged. If you're a normal guy, you getting dinged. It's getting to the point where it almost seems like it doesn't almost matter the pool of women you're choosing from. You're at the mercy of her feelings and emotions and whether the relationship works out long term. So if you're in an environment where men are automatically seen as guilty until proven innocent because it's believe all women, I challenge the women to realize that that environment is creating an environment that's leading to the outcomes that you all are having. Many of you are complaining about being single. Many of you are complaining about there not being enough good men. Many of you are complaining about men are not wanting to marry. And guess who helped create the environment? Not just men. You had a role to play as well. So my hope and goal is that both sides kind of start to take some introspective looks, and that when women are sharing their grievances, men, we need to actually shut the fuck up and listen and actually acknowledge that maybe they have legitimate grievances that we got to pay attention to and be more mindful of. And then, I know this is hard, maybe you can do the same thing when men are communicating it. So Daddy, Ali, I really appreciate y'all inviting me.
Appreciate you, sir. When
Love,
you get
love,
rich, don't
love.
forget about us.
Oh,
And
for
matter
sure.
of fact, let me just say something to you,
Yo, what's up?
sir. I don't like your tone.
Uh-huh.
You have to say exactly what you say again on a tone that I like, so I can understand the instruct. Is I appreciate you just like as Tommy tried, it doesn't work. Kevin Samuels tried, it doesn't work. You're
Mm.
going to try it, and you're going to see. Not right now. It's not about. They
Oh,
just
I've
don't.
been called everything, man. I've been
But
called gay. I've been called it all, man. But the reality is my belief system isn't rooted in my target audience. My target audience isn't the people who aren't intellectually curious. My target audience is people that are open to recognizing that we all have flaws and we all got work to do. So I've watched Tommy, I've watched Crimson Cure, I've watched Fresh and Fit. I watched all these people, man, and I know I got my space in it. I'm not gonna do it perfect. I'm gonna have my own mistakes, and I'm gonna have my own shortcomings and things I gotta acknowledge to the public as well. But I'm just trying to be a better dude, and I genuinely believe that there's actually women and men that actually want this stuff to stop. We actually want things to improve.